By the end of this video, you are going to have such a clear understanding of how to brand yourself and build your personal brand in your online business that you're going to be like, oh my God, why wasn't I doing this sooner? Okay, so this is the video for you. If you want to end all your branding and marketing confusion, then stay tuned to the end because I'm going to give you 4 things that are going to clear up the name of your brand. It's going to clear up the platform and what social media thing to use. It's going to clear up how you do your brand statement, your colors, your website, your offers, all that. And the way I'm going to show you how to do this is for your people, your tribe, your prospects, customers. They're going to do all the work for you. Stay tuned. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to ILC TV. My name is Ryan McMorris. If you are new to this channel is dedicated to making marketing simple for you. If you're a coach, if you're an online business owner, expert, we want you focused on being a better entrepreneur, not bogged down by marketing stuff. So this channel is all about giving you the insights, the marketing secrets that will help you propel forward and helping you be a better entrepreneur so you can live the lifestyle of your dreams, all right? If that sounds good to you, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. That way you don't miss any of the videos that we drop. And we do a free Marketing Monday every single Monday inside of our Facebook community. So make sure you click the link in the description box so you can grab access to Marketing Monday next Monday or this Monday or whenever you're gonna hop on with us. That way you can get your questions answered and we'll give you a game plan for the week. All right, so let's dive into this branding and marketing plan that's going to revolutionize your business and how you do things. So whether you like it or not, you are building a personal brand in this age that we live in. And I call it the Instagram age. We live in a social media age where if you have social media, if you have any type of digital footprint, then you are building your personal brand. Whether you're building a business or you are just building your career and you're trying to work your way up the corporate ladder or something, you have a personal brand. And so I think being very clear on that is something that you need to recognize if you are going to allow these 4 things to work for you. Now, not every business has to have a personal brand. There are businesses out there that don't have personal brands. So it's cool if you don't have a personal brand. ILC University is one of those things that, it really started out like really personal for Wes and I. And then when we started to think like, all right, well, how can we create an asset? Maybe you don't want to be involved so heavily in your personal brand. Then you can brand the business. Just make sure that you choose which one is right for you. Both are good. Okay. So this video is going to be about building your personal brand now. Now, if you feel overwhelmed with this topic, trust me on this. We have helped thousands of people get clear on their branding and their marketing messages. This is what this video is all about. We've done it ourselves. I'm telling you, when we were struggling online and struggling in different niches and industries, every time we did these 4 things, that's when the money came, and that's when things got really clear. And when you get clear, that's when people will send you money because clarity is what people pay for, okay? Period, point blank. People pay for clarity. I'm going to give you the exact 4 things that you need to be focused on, and I'm going to tell you what to stop focusing on. Stop focusing on the branding. Stop focusing on the marketing and let these 4 things go to work for you. Now, this is going to be a little different video than we normally do for you guys. And obviously we put together free resources in the description box for you. So don't forget those, but I'm going to be asking you some questions throughout this video. Okay. Well, a friend of mine said, life is like Google. If you ask Google different questions, you'll get different answers. So if you type something in Google and you don't get the answer that you need or you're looking for, what do? You type in a different question. This is the same thing that you need to do with your business and really in your life. If you're getting answers that you are not digging and you don't like, then ask a different question. This is what this video is all about. So number 1 thing that I want you focused on is mastery. Number 1 is mastery. And so the first question that I want you to ask is, what are you good at? What are you becoming the master of in your life and in your business? What is your expertise? Now, don't let, don't let this naturalism thing get you caught all off guard, okay? Most people think, oh, well, I want to be a master at this, but like I'm not good at it. If you want to be good at something, then just dedicate the time to it. You know what I mean? Like dedicate your 10,000 hours to mastery. And the trick is when you decide what you want to be good at, or you decide, hey, that's the thing that I'm really good at. See, number one is all about service. We want to get to a place where we can create a clear result that we know we can create for people, okay? So whether you're 20, whether you're 15, whether you're 30, 40, 50, it doesn't matter. A lot of us have been through life experiences that have helped us master something, right? A lot of us are masters at these things, but we aren't giving ourselves permission to claim our mastery. And then number one, I want you to claim your mastery. For me, it's marketing. Okay. And so we are just, I got into marketing. I fell in love with marketing. That is where we dial it in. Okay. And now I always haven't been an expert or a genius marketer. I've gotten better and better and better because I've committed to the mastery of marketing. And all I do is I continue to put myself in front of people that, one, they are looking for marketing help. And then two, I know more about marketing than they do. So when they get in front of me, they say, man, this guy knows his stuff way better than me. I'd rather pay him. Okay. And that's how I want you to position yourself with number one. Another question you can ask when it comes to number one is, what have you overcome in your life, or what have you overcome in your business? It could be debt. It could be a divorce. It could be you raised 10 kids. It could be that you lost 100 pounds. What have you overcome in your life, in your business? And you can create a list. We call this an overcome list. Create a list right now of all the things. Let me know in the comment section, what have you overcome? And once you start creating this overcome list, I mean, you'd be surprised. You'd be like, damn, like, I'm pretty good at that, right? You got to give yourself credit for what you're good for. You'd be surprised how many you can look at this overcome list, and you'd be surprised how many people are paying hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, possibly even hundreds of thousands of dollars to have that problem solved for them, and you have overcome it already, and you could show people how to overcome it. And the last question that I would suggest you ask when it comes to number one, mastery, is how can you serve more? Okay. When you figure out number one, you say, man, this is what I'm good at. This is what I want to be good at. This is what I'm going to commit to. All of a sudden, it opens up the floodgate of like, who's looking for this problem to get solved. So get really clear with your mastery. Get really clear with the problem that you solve. So again, let us know in the comment section, what problem do you solve, or what problem do you want to start solving? And that will make who and why you solve that problem way clear, okay? And now you've knocked out the first step of creating a profitable six-figure, multiple six-figure, even really seven-figure business. So get that out of the way first, commit to that mastery, and you're going to crush it. All right, let's move on to number two. Number two is research and survey. All right, now this helps you create a framework, which then it like psychologically just like makes people be like, oh yeah, this makes sense. Let me pay for this. Okay, so you want to develop a custom framework. Now we have a video on this. You can click it in the card on how to develop a custom framework. When we work with our impact clients, one of the things that we are really good at dialing in is a sexy framework that makes people buy. We had one of our clients, Candace. She crushed her first month after we did this. She didn't even have anything made yet. You don't have to have a video shot yet for your programs or your courses or anything like that. But you do need a framework, because once you have that framework set, people can buy the idea. And then once you find out people are buying for the idea, then you can go make it, and you know they're already going to go buy it. So you're not going to waste your time. But we want to do our research first. We want to go to the marketplace. You can go to things like ClickBank or JVZoo or Google, and you can figure out, hey, what is the market looking for? If I'm mastering marketing, and I'm thinking, well, what are people looking for on Google? Okay, they're typing in how to market on social media. They're typing in like how to run Facebook ads. They're typing in like, how do I build a funnel? They're typing in all these things. So I'm going to go type them in, see what comes up. I'm going to do my research. I'm going to find, groups of people, congregations of people, and I'm going to start asking them questions. I'm going to start surveying them. I'm going to start gathering all the information I need. I'm going to start saving links. I'm going to start saving ads. I'm going to start saving all these things so I know how to position myself in the market, and I know what framework that I can create to make the person just be like, oh my God, that makes so much sense, right? If I'm going to help you get from point A, where you don't want to be, all the way to point B, where you do want to be, there's either 3 or 5 steps in the middle that are going to make so much sense to them that are going to be like, damn, that makes sense. Let me give you some money. All right. And that's how your branding is going to get put together, because now your message is going to just kind of flow, right? Your brand colors will start to flow because you'll see what else is out on the internet. You'll see what else is being sold. It will start to you'll start to come together itself because you're just researching what people are already buying. They're already spending money on it. So once you've done some research, once you've surveyed some people, asked them some questions, we do this with we own an agency and we help chiropractors, and we always have them survey their clients, survey your customers, figure out what they want. Then you figure out what you want, and you don't just say, hey, I'm going to just, give them everything they want. And then you don't want to come from a place of just doing everything for you. You want to create alignment in your business. And this is what we help people do in our impact marketing system. All right, let's move on to number 3, which is differentiate yourself. Okay. Differentiate yourself just means how are you going to separate yourself from the people that you just found and did all this research on. Okay, so the question that you have to ask now is, how can I set myself apart? So when we look at where we fall into our chiropractic firm that we run or agency that we run, we look at all the other people that are targeting chiropractors. They're targeting these health professionals that are looking for more clients. They're looking to get more leads. And we're like, oh, that guy's just giving away something that no one's ever gonna read, no one's ever gonna download. How can we set ourselves apart? Well, we'll create something that immediately is going to get them a result. It's gonna move them forward. And what's that gonna do to when they see our ad that says, hey, this is gonna help you get more clients, this is gonna get all the gunk out of your practice, and the other one's just like, hey, read this ebook. We know that these chiropractors, these owners, they're not going to read the ebook. It's just not going to they're not going to do it. So how can you set yourself apart from your competition? How can you collaborate with your competition? And the biggest thing that you can do is you can niche down. Now we have a niche video, or you can join our free The Riches Are in the Niches challenge. All right. You can get the next details for that one inside of our Facebook group, but you have to differentiate yourself. That's step 3. Another question that you can ask when it comes to step 3 is, how can you ruffle some feathers? All right. Ruffling feathers is not a bad thing. You've got to be able to get attention. Attention is more valuable than money these days. If you can keep and hold someone's attention online, then you will have their dollars at some point, I promise. Okay. And they'll gladly trade them for your mastery, for the research that you've done, and how you differentiate yourself. And this will help your brand and your marketing plan come together. Because think about it. If you're thinking man, how many emails should I send? Well, do your research. How many emails are your competitors sending? Opt into their list, right? Your brand is right in these 4 steps. So differentiate yourself, ask yourself these questions, and your brand will start to come together, I promise. All right, the last thing that you need to do is you just need to choose your medium, choose your platform. Now that you have figured out your mastery, you've figured out you've done some research, and you now have said, okay, this is how I'm going to differentiate myself in this marketplace. Now, the question of what social media platform should I do? First thing, you got to choose one, okay? Do not try to master everything. Don't try to say, you know what, I'm gonna master podcasting, and I'm gonna master YouTube, and I'm gonna master Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, and hey, TikTok's on the rise. I'm gonna master TikTok. It's not in the beginning. just be in one place, okay? When you start to get some help and when you start to really streamline your message, then what you can do is you can start hiring people and start getting some help. And even when we have help, and our main focus is YouTube. Our main focus is building our YouTube channel. Now, we have help with our podcast because we transcribe some of the YouTube videos and they get turned into podcast episodes. Sometimes, we shoot podcast episodes by themselves, but we have help. And I would say focus on one before you start focusing on many. And how do you pick the one that you're going to actually focus on? You kind of ask yourself two questions. One, go back to mastery. What are you good at? Okay. Do you like spoken word? Right? Are you good on video? Some of people are just not good at video. Okay. It's not to say that there's natural people that are good at video and not good at video. It's just, have you practiced it enough? And sometimes you're just not willing to put in the practice work that it needs to take to get good at video. If you want to get good at video, you can get good at video. I promise you can. If you were like, man, I just haven't practiced enough. I look back at my first videos and they sucked, but I was committed to getting good at video. So I kept at it. But you may be like, it's just not worth it for me. I just really love speaking into a mic and podcasting. Maybe you just really love spoken word or written word. Maybe you just really like writing. So you can choose. All right, well, maybe I'm going to write for Medium. Maybe I'm going to write a blog. Maybe I can write and just write on Instagram. I mean, there are many platforms you can say, okay, this is my thing. I'm going to write. Okay, or I'm gonna do voice, which is podcasting, or something like that. Get Anchor. We have an episode on how to start your podcast. Or you say, I'm gonna do video. Maybe you do IGTV or YouTube, or something like that. Asking yourself that first question on where you are gonna shine and where you are gonna stay committed and actually show up. That's the first one. Then you have to ask yourself, well, where does my audience? Where are they going to actually take action? Understand that when you dial in that mastery and then you really know like who your avatar is, they are on every social media platform. Trust me, but they are in a different state of mind on that social media platform. And you can't argue with me on this one. I promise that when the person that you're trying to attract, if they type in something on YouTube and say, how to fix my credit, they are in a different state of mind than if you hit them on Instagram and say, hey, this is how you fix your credit. Why? Because they're looking for it at that time. They've typed it in, they've looked for it. And it may not be that they're like always in this like state of like buying, but like if they're on YouTube looking for it, then maybe they have no distractions of kids. Maybe they're in a state and time in their life where they're like, oh, I can listen and then take action. But if they see your ad at the wrong time of the day, then, and they got kids crawling on them, cooking dinner, all this stuff, they may not take action on that ad. And so understand that you need to think about, where is your audience going to most likely take that action? Now, don't take too much time to think about it. The best thing that you can possibly do is just pick one, move forward, put your foot down, put your head down, and go to work. Now, again, we want to hear from you. I hope these 4 things helped you out when it comes to, getting your brand clear, but just going and doing the work. Don't focus on the brand. Don't focus on the marketing. Just focus on your mastery and getting clear with the result that you create, and then you'll start attracting the people that you want to help get that result. Number 2 is you want to just do the research, all right? Find out what's going on in the marketplace right now, what people are already buying, and then survey them. And so you can set yourself up to then differentiate yourself from those people, set yourself apart online, and then you can put together a game plan on a platform that you are going to hit it on. And now all you got to do is be consistent. All right. Hopefully this helped you out. We want to hear from you more. So join our Facebook group. Okay. And connect with us the next following Monday on Marketing Monday, 12 o'clock Eastern, where we'll answer your marketing questions and we'll give you a clear marketing game plan for the week. We're pumped to see you there. Make sure you get subscribed, download the goodies that we put together for you, for this episode of ILC TV, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Hey, thanks so much for watching this episode of ILC TV. We hope to see you back for another episode. So make sure you click that like button. Leave a comment in the comment section with the word value if you enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and share with any other online entrepreneurs you know. And of course, before you leave, make sure you watch one of these other videos and go into the description box so you can grab your free goodies. Hope to see you back again on ILC TV.